Clermont's leadership is setting the pace and is actively investing, planning, and implementing in the safety of its residents. That drive comes from something deeper than just good intentions. Known as the choice of champions, the city seems to embrace an Olympic-style mindset in everything they do.
There's a level of excellence they strive for, from public safety, healthcare, education, economic development. It's a level of excellence that's pursued in everything they do. You see it in the schools, businesses, and leadership decisions, and yes, of course, in the way they protect and serve the community.
With bold goals, you have to have committed leadership and a strong action plan.
Clermont has held steadfast as remaining as one of the safer communities within the state of Florida, and announcing that we want to become the safest city in Florida.
One of the key goals of the city, the police department, is to make Clermont the safest city in Central Florida, if not all of Florida.
It's a bold and inspiring goal, one that leaders across the city are taking seriously.
We are a top performer in the industry, that we are out there addressing the issues, whether it's the current crime trends or preparing for emerging crime trends that we can anticipate coming in the future. So it just provides a level of excellence in our service, and it's in line with the city's mission statement of providing exceptional services to our community and the champion attitude that we adopted several years ago.
As a full-service 24/7 police department, we have our own patrol, traffic, detectives, canine, and specialized units right here in Clermont. When you call 911, it's our officers who know these streets and this community who respond day or night. One of the most important things we've done as an agency is maintain our accreditation through the Commission for Florida Law Enforcement Accreditation. We've been accredited since 2004, which means for more than 2 decades, an outside body has regularly reviewed how we operate, our policies, our training, our hiring practices, and how we serve the public to make sure we meet rigorous professional standards. That starts with who we hire, how we train. Before an officer ever answers a call on their own, they complete over 1,600 hours of training between the academy, guided onboarding, and field training with our experienced officers. On top of that, our hiring process is highly selective, with multiple interviews, testing, and evaluations to make sure only the right people wear the Clermont badge.
We're hiring more police and more fire and increasing our services so we can be the safest city in Florida.
In their efforts to reach the goal of the safest city in Florida, there's a lot of things that are happening behind the scenes. One of them being technology. Clermont's police department is leveraging technology to improve both response time and accountability, while still honoring privacy.
One standout program is the city's investment in license plate readers. These high-speed cameras capture and analyze license plates across strategic points in the city, alerting officers in real time to vehicles tied to stolen property, missing persons, or active warrants. It's a system that helps officers respond faster and more accurately, and it's already making a big impact.
Currently, we have advanced license plate readers located throughout the city, which allows us to be made known when stolen vehicles enter the city or people who are wanted with warrants enter the city. We've had a lot of success recovering stolen vehicles and apprehending people with felony warrants.
It's tools like these that are helping our police stay one step ahead and helping to deter criminals.
The city of Clermont has made their investments in technology that have assisted us in our investigative efforts. We are known for our community engagement efforts and will be recognized again by the Florida Police Chiefs Association for our community engagement efforts.
It's not just the city's technology that is keeping an eye out, but it's also the community involvement that's making a big difference.
Another impactful program is Connect Clermont.
So Connect Clermont allows the people to opt in to use their Ring doorbell cameras or any other cameras that they may have in the business that police can utilize if they need it. They're not watching people's cameras by any means, but if there's a crime or any suspect around in the area and people opt in to share their cameras, when the police need it, they can go and help. It saves a lot of time and a lot of energy.
The camera registry solely means that you're allowing the police department to know that you have a camera on your property. It does not mean that we have access to your camera. It does not mean that I can tap into your camera. It just says, hey, Chief Graysick, we have a camera on our property. In case there's an incident that takes place, we would be able to reach out to you.
We're seeing residents actively participate in the goal of making Clermont the safest city.
It's neighbors helping neighbors, scale citywide. A quick call for footage can cut hours off an investigation and help keep families and businesses safer. For homeowners and local shops alike, cameras are modern-day witnesses.
And when investigators know where to ask, we get answers sooner and offenders off our streets.
The camera never goes on vacation. The camera never gets tired. The investment you make in your technology makes the police department that much more efficient.
This isn't just policing, it's planning. By writing safety into the code, smart design prevents problems before they even start. At the city level, safety starts on the drawing board. Growth in Clermont is intentional.
Even designs in the form-based code, which is called CPTED, it's crime prevention through environmental design. So designing buildings to prevent crime, more windows, more visibility into the site, not putting ATMs back in the corner in the dark, things like that. There's a bunch of concepts in this what we call CPTED that will help from design perspective, and that's where our firmware-based code will come into play, is really designing the environment for safety and livability and relationship from the residents, the businesses, the industries.
Prevention starts in planning, and CPTED is the blueprint.
Accountability is the practice, evaluating, proving, and adopting only what moves the needle. And efficiency comes from smart tools.
The department continually audits its tech and invests only where the performance and the public value are clear.
We are also constantly going through our technology software to see what's effective and what's not effective. If it's not making us more effective, then we get rid of that software and we find a more effective software. So we're not just buying programs and wasting taxpayer dollars. We're actually making sure that it's making us more effective and efficient. You have to leverage technology to become more efficient. That is a true game changer for law enforcement.
Safety in Clermont isn't just about stats. It's about people who care deeply for this community.
The men and women here are the ones who truly make the difference on the street. They truly care about this community. They're passionate about what they do here. And it's truly because of their efforts that this community is safe.
Our police department, they're trying to mentor and help our kids. They're not just policing, they're trying to make a difference. You'll see them at events and they're intentionally taking personal time to connect with the community.
We remain active in the community, hosting and participating in various events throughout the community, speaking with everyone that we can to let them know that we're here for them and hear their concerns and address their concerns.
For our residents, all this means one thing. When you see a Clermont police officer, you're looking at a carefully selected, thoroughly trained professional from a fully accredited, round-the-clock police department, focused on keeping Clermont the safest place to live, work, and raise a family.
This culture of service is something residents feel every day.
How much more comfortable can you get in a community that your kids just grow up and swim in the lakes and, ride their bikes on the streets and everything's fine? It's comfortable, it's safe, and it's beautiful.
While Clermont's police department focuses on prevention, protection, and partnership, Clermont's fire department is equally impressive in its own right. Whether you're concerned about emergency medical response, fire safety, or disaster readiness, Clermont's got your back. They're always thinking ahead. They're planning and training so that you can expect the best response times and care possible.
And the numbers back it up. Clermont's fire department is in the top 0.25% of departments nationwide. Now, that's nationwide. That's 0.25 of 1%, a quarter of a percent. I mean, it's just phenomenal.
Yeah, let that sink in for a moment. That's a pretty phenomenal statistic.
Here in Clermont, we have an ISO score rating of 1, which is the best in the industry, which means that the residents and the businesses that are here in Clermont are paying the least amount of property insurance, that they're eligible to receive. What's really cool is when you look at departments that have both an ISO Class 1 rating and are also accredited through the Center for Public Safety Excellence, it's only about 119 departments out of the 40,000 in the United States. So that puts us at about, we're in like the top 0.25% of fire departments in the country. We are setting the standards for the agencies in our area as far as how to operate and how to provide best-in-class service. Here in the Clermont area, it takes it to a whole nother level.
Setting the standard here means range and readiness, and beyond fires, they're structured to handle the emergencies our community sees most.
Best-in-class service starts with versatility. Beyond fire incidents, their focus spans the calls that make up the bulk of their workload.
We are an all hazards response agency, and when you look at our call volume, fire suppression is about 1% of everything that we do. The biggest bulk of our business right now is emergency medical services, but we also do technical rescue, hazardous materials. So there's a whole multitude of things that we get involved in, and that just goes back to the very core of how we operate the department.
Readiness has two parts. What they can handle is half the story, and how fast they arrive is the rest.
These are highly trained firefighters and paramedics. They are drilled, certified, and coordinated. So when seconds matter, the right care walks through your door.
Continuous training, disciplined leadership, and smart deployment means expertise meets urgency on every call.
Right now, our fire department is on a 6 to 8 minute, 90 percentile response time. It's a phenomenal response time. Like you said for yourself, the alarm went off and all of a sudden you found a fire truck was coming right through your front door.
We want to have, from the time that someone has their call answered to the 911 center, we want to have a truck at their door within 6 minutes, 90% of the time.
You expect to get a response time. In a city like Clermont, it is the city of champions.
When safety is a community value, it shows up everywhere. Policy, planning, and infrastructure.
We've deemed an area training facility for the fire department. They're going to train here locally in Clermont.
A dedicated training facility means more reps, less downtime, and realistic scenarios for fire, EMS, technical rescue, and hazmat. It sharpens skills and standardizes tactics without sending crews out of town.
That's how you maintain a best-in-class team. It's smart, long-term investment in readiness.
And safety isn't a finish line. It's like training for the Olympics. They never stop striving to be even better and more efficient. As Clermont grows, the plan expands with it. Stations, staffing, and EMS.
Our fire department's amazing. We have an ISO rating, the highest ISO rating you can have, and they are just on top of everything. They're constantly training, they're constantly looking at future sites for future growth and development.
We're already identifying future locations for fire stations. We're looking at the potential for getting into new service delivery programs and just all these other things that are going to continue to create the safest community that we can for Clermont.
The city is investing in a 5th fire station down in the Wellness Way area. As that area is growing very rapidly, having the fire and EMS protection down there is very important. It's going to be called Fire Station 5.
We can improve the service levels to the community, the entire community, but especially that area in Wellness Way, with better response times and more people and more equipment. It's really not just a decision that's, oh, here's a spot on a map, but how do we provide the best to our community that we all very much care about?
Strategic moves are already in motion. Hitting 6 minutes takes strategy and action. Station 5 in Wellness Way rolls out in 2 steps, a near-term shift by January, followed by a permanent expansion by June of 2026. And the result? Stronger coverage in areas of growth citywide with much quicker response times.
We're also working with the county and trying to bring EMS to our transport system to Clermont. Currently, the county does our EMS transport, and so the city's been in talks with the county about providing that ourselves and getting maybe 2 ambulances this year and another 2 ambulances next year, and us working all the calls in Clermont.
We're working with Lake County. How can we make our transport quicker with ambulance? We're looking at additional stations in other areas. So we're going to do everything we can as a city to make Clermont a safer place.
The goal is to have 5 ambulances at every single house we have, so we can have response times between 6 and 8 minutes for an ambulance on scene, which is going to save lives. And that's the most important thing, I think, that we want to do as people in government. We have a responsibility for the citizens that we govern, to not only just to save their taxes, but to save your life also.
I can't speak highly enough about the firefighters we have in this department. They are 100% dedicated to their craft, and what is even more impressive is their dedication to the community. They're willing to do anything and everything. They go above and beyond every single day to make sure that they provide the highest level of service on the community's worst days.
We can't call it a choice of champions unless we step up as a government side also. And there are people coming from all over the world to come be a part of what we're doing here. And it's very exciting. It's exciting to be a part in any aspect in Clermont.
Being a mom and knowing that my son can go ride on the trail, go play in a park, and I feel safe about that, that's something that I really enjoy.
So we love being in downtown because you can walk everywhere. It's very walkable, very safe, wide sidewalks, and then the lakefront.
I mean, I really could, keep reflecting what makes Clermont. I think this sense of safety, this community, this safety, this is a place that I want to help grow, that I want to be proud of, and we are already very proud. When we decided to open these stores, I not only wanted to provide safe employment for our kids, but a place for the kids to come and hang out. They wanted to hang out with their friends, and now they're able to stay here and feel safe right here, and we're able to keep an eye on them, but don't tell them. That's our little secret. To see families spending time together. That's what drives me, because it makes us very unique in a sense that, wow, they're making memories together and they remember Clermont in a positive way.
I've raised a family here for 32 years, so I've had a great experience, and my kids have been safe. It's been a wonderful place. When we've needed assistance, we've had the help we've needed with medical and fire and police. I believe we've had a great experience as a family so far, but we want to make that happen for other families as well. And I know a lot of people have had a good experience, and we just want to make it better. We want to make a stronger infrastructure in place, and we want to be able to help families that are coming. We're going to take care of the police, and we're going to take care of the fire, and we're going to do the things we need to do to keep it safe with the growth. So economic growth does not work without safety and protection. It just doesn't work. We have to have it. It's vital.
We feel very well supported, not only by the police force and the firefighters and the leaders in our community, to bring everyone together in a safe space.
We've got an excellent team here, police and fire, top notch, absolutely.
We might not be the biggest fire department, we're just the best.
It's exciting to know that businesses will be able to come here and thrive, families will be able to stay safe, and the recreational and educational opportunities are only getting better and better. The school system here is second to none.
Whether you're moving for work, to retire, or to raise a family, you want to feel confident in the community you call home. And here in Clermont, that confidence comes from a community that doesn't settle for average. From the police and the fire departments to the city leadership, they hold themselves to Olympic level standards in everything they do. That's what being the choice of champions is all about. It's a mindset of excellence that runs through the schools, businesses, healthcare systems, and neighborhoods.
It's their mission, backed by data, technology, leadership, and most importantly, the heart of the community.
You will never see support for public safety, police, fire, like this anywhere in Central Florida. We are the envy of Central Florida when it comes to support from the community. The support of the community is unmatched.
Now be sure to stay tuned for our next video in this series we call Why Clermont, where we are answering all the top questions you want answers to. Second to safety, the next top question we get is about healthcare.
This next video focuses on Clermont's medical ecosystem, spanning emergency care, hospital expansions, advanced technology, and the growing pool of medical specialists.
You don't have to sacrifice access to quality care to live in a smaller city. We'll showcase Orlando Health, Advent Health, and UF Health's presence right here locally, while also featuring forward-looking care like regenerative medicine and nutrition-based wellness, available right here in Clermont.
There's some really exciting things here happening in Clermont, and if healthcare is important to you, you will not want to miss this one. So be sure to like and subscribe so you'll be notified when the videos are released.
And if you already have decided that you want to buy or sell a home in Clermont, of course, we'd love to help you. The next step would be to reach out to me on my cell at 407-820-7017, and we can start the conversation of buying or selling in this amazing area. If we don't see you here in Clermont, we look forward to seeing you around the neighborhood.